Okay, so this one's for those of you who are wondering how the big, beautiful bill will eventually affect your Medicaid, even if you still get Medicaid after the fact, okay? Because I will eventually get my Medicaid, but here's the thing. All right, now I moved from a state and I had food stamps and I had Medicaid. And then I moved to a different state, okay, that seems to be a little ahead of the curve. All right, I moved to a state where we got a Republican governor, so she already had some of this big, beautiful bill in place. All right, so my food stamps got cut by like 75%. All right, I made $20, I believe it was, too much from Social Security. So that was one of the reasons they had to cut my food stamps, over $20. And I get the bare minimum on Social Security. I ain't no wealthy man. All right. Okay. And then they said, okay, but we'll give you Medicaid, but you got to do the work requirement thing. Now, besides being 64 and a half, I am disabled. If you've seen any of my videos, I look like I'm pregnant, like I got a big belly. Yeah, that's not fat. That's an operation I still need to have, but I can't have it now because I lost my Medicaid. All right, so I got to prove to them that I'm disabled. Okay, 2 months have already gone by, and I had to put in my paperwork to prove that I'm disabled. Now this is going to take at least 6 months. I'm well into the 6-month mark at this point on this. All right. So I had to put in for the fact that I'm disabled, right? They sent me one correspondence where they wanted me to get a medical report, a medical checkup, which I couldn't do because the checkup was in Jersey and I'm in Georgia, right? Haven't heard anything yet. At this point, it's about the time that I should be getting my final decision, which I'm expecting to be, no, you're not getting your benefits because I didn't go to my health check, right? And that's their fault. But I'm expecting that because I really expect the craziest thing to happen so that I'm not like overly pissed off. But number two, even if they just say, okay, fine, you're not getting it for any reason whatsoever, whatever reason, because I don't know what they're doing, okay? I haven't heard anything from them other than that one physical that I didn't make it to, okay? So I'm expecting that when I do finally get an answer, I'll be declined. And this is like 8 months into the process. So even if you deserve it, okay, even if they do say yes, I will have still gone without health care for almost 9 months. And the real kicker is that come December, okay, I turn 65 and I qualify for Medicare anyway, all right, just by age. So this is what people have to look forward to thanks to the big, beautiful bill. What I'm going through right now, a lot of people will be going through that even if you still deserve to get Medicaid, right? You will have to jump through some hoops with this work requirement thing because that's automatically going to suspend your Medicaid for 6 months. I probably should have led with that because that really is the bottom line.